Now, so the ceremony isn't starting yet. Just put your thumb up when you're ready to record. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and family and friends. May I please have your attention? The ceremony is about to start, but before we do, may I remind you to switch off your mobile phones or to put them on silent. Daniel and Mariana are happy for you to take photos, but they ask that you be considerate of others around you. Please all take a seat, and Daniel's sister Carol is going to play the harp. Lovely. Thank you, Carol. What a beautiful tune and what a wonderful way to begin this very happy celebration. Good afternoon and welcome, everyone. My name is Ruth Belfrage, and I'd like to welcome you all to this beautiful setting here in Rye to celebrate the marriage of Mariana and Daniel with a vow renewal ceremony. A very special welcome to Daniel's family, his mum and dad Lisa and Peter, and 4 sisters Jenny, Pam, Carol and Sue. Of course, in saying that, Lisa and Peter have given all of us a very special welcome by opening up their beautiful home here in Rye to host this celebration. We also wish to extend our thoughts to Mariana's family in Spain. Her father Mateo, mother Sophia, her brother Sam and 2 sisters Isabella and Jamina. I know they will be sending their love to us today. Mariana and Daniel have asked that we begin today with an acknowledgement of country. They felt that travelling here from Spain to Australia, it would be a very respectful thing to do. I would like to begin by acknowledging the Bunurong people, traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today. And I pay my respects to the elders past and present. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here today. And now some words about the couple. Whether you believe in love at first sight or not, Daniel and Mariana certainly do. They met at a winery just outside of Barcelona and found themselves drawn to each other. Mariana told me that all through her presentation as a winemaker, she could feel Daniel's eyes on her. His warm smile and calm manner were a soothing balm, and she felt relaxed instead of anxious. Afterwards, she simply walked up to Daniel and introduced herself. They have been together ever since. Aww. Daniel told me that meeting Mariana was life-changing. I know that many of you, his family, have been in close contact with Daniel over the last few years and have journeyed with him through this love story. Last month, Daniel and Mariana were married in Barcelona, and they wanted to celebrate that union with Daniel's family. Here today, beholding this special ceremony of renewing their vows. They are delighted that you could all be here to share their joy and commitment. We're now going to have a reading. Daniel's father, Peter, would you please come up? Peter's going to read an Apache wedding blessing. It's very famous, but it's unknown author. Thank you, Peter. That was lovely. As a symbol of their union, Daniel and Mariana will now light a candle to represent their life together. As they light the candle, let us hold our wishes of happiness for them in our hearts for a moment. So we'll just pretend to light the candle. Good. Great. Thank you. Daniel and Mariana, I now ask you to declare your pledge of faith to each other. Please join hands. Yeah. Daniel, do you take Mariana to be your wife and promise to love and support her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Mariana, do you take Daniel to be your husband and promise to love and support him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Daniel and Mariana will now share their vows and exchange rings, a mark of their lifelong commitment to one another. I invite Daniel's cousin Matthew and his wife, Jean, to come forward as witnesses. So we just want to stand on each side. That's great. Daniel, please repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I, Daniel Smith,
to witness that I, Daniel Smith,
take thee, Mariana Garcia,
take thee, Mariana Garcia,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
And then Daniel, if you'd like to say this and then place the ring on Mariana's.
I love you and want to share my life in marriage. I want you to share my life in marriage. I promise to always be there for you and to accept you as you are. I shall honour this pledge as long as I live. Let this ring be a symbol of my promises to you and a reminder of my devotion to you. I am honoured to call you my wife.
Mariana, please repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I, Mariana Garcia,
to witness that I, Mariana Garcia,
take thee, Daniel Smith,
take thee, Daniel Smith,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
And here are your vows.
Thank you. I love you and want you to share my life with me in marriage. I promise to always be there for you and accept you as you are. I shall honour this pledge as long as I live. Let this ring be a symbol of my promises to you and a reminder of my devotion to you. I am honoured to call you my husband.
Daniel and Mariana, your love has spoken. You have made your commitment to each other in lawful marriage and made special promises. They have been symbolised by the joining of your hands, the renewing of your vows. The sincerity of your promises gives confidence that you will continue to develop a beautiful partnership that supports and enhances both of you separately and together. Daniel and Mariana, please seal your vows as husband and wife with a kiss. Daniel and Mariana will now sign a certificate to mark this day, and I invite their witnesses, Jean and Matthew, to join them. Please enjoy the music and we will be back with you shortly. Thanks. So, Mariana?
That was a beautiful ceremony.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
It's so glad it's so good we didn't miss out. This is when he got his fame.
Oh,
Good.
Thank you,
We have to go
Mariana.
to Rye.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Daniel?
love Rye.
Yeah.
Call that second Spain. Well,
I wonder if they'll renew their vows every year.
Thank you.
They
And
do.
Jean?
quick.
It's that good Aussie blood.
Lovely. And there we go. Just here. I would like to now give this certificate of our renewal to the beautiful married couple. This certificate marks the renewed vows of marriage that they have spoken today. Friends and family, I would like to congratulate Mariana and Daniel on their marriage and present, before we finish, sorry guys,
Okay.
I have been asked to remind you not to stray too far. As soon as the ceremony is over, these guys want a big family photograph just back over at the pergola. So as soon as the ceremony is finished. And now, Daniel and Mariana, may your love continue to grow and flourish. May this marriage be blessed with laughter and happiness. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Daniel and Mariana as husband and wife. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.